In this video, I'm going to show you how to play Memory by Sugarcult off of their album Palm Trees and Power Lines. And if that sounds good to you, smash that like button and stay tuned. What's up, alt rockers? America's favorite guitar playing ginger is back with another guitar lesson. If this is our first time meeting, my name is Scott, and on this channel we learn how to play the best rock songs of the past and how to produce the best rock songs of the future. Leave a comment down below if you think Sugarcult was the most underappreciated band of the 2000s. And let's dive in. This song's gonna be in half step down tuning, so make sure you tune all of your strings down a half step. So that's E to E flat, B to B flat, G to G flat, and so on. The song's gonna open up with just a single guitar doing this octave swipe. So all we're doing there is octave swiping on the 5th fret of the 5th string. So that's going to include 7th fret of the 3rd. So we're just playing 8th notes. And then right away we'll enter the first verse. And in the verse, that guitar will continue those octave swipes for 2 bars. And then it continues on with this. Okay, so we have those octave swipes that we talked about. The next chord, we're going to put ring finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string. Index finger 5th fret of the 4th string. And then pinky, 7th fret of the 3rd string. Then what we'll do is we'll jump down to this modified version of G. So here we have a standard G chord. I'm lifting the first finger off. So we have 3rd fret on the 6th string. Then we have a muted 5th string. Open 4th and 3rd, and then I have my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and then I'm muting the 1st. And then we come back to the octaves. So all together, that verse riff, slow, sounds like this. We'll repeat it a second time. And now we kick into the first chorus. So in the chorus, we're just going to be using power chords, and the part will sound like this. So the power chords we're using, we're starting 5th fret, 5th string. So that's a D power chord. Then we're going down to G, which is 3rd fret, 6th string. Then to B, which is 2nd fret, 5th string. And then A, which is open 5th string. The right hand rhythm I'm using there, down, 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 up, down, and then eighth notes. And then coming out of the chorus, we have this short post-chorus part. And there's two guitars playing here. The first guitar is playing these power chords. So that's a D power chord going to this version of A, so that's 5th fret, 6th string, and then down to G. And the other guitar is playing octaves there. So same right hand rhythm, but this time the guitar is playing octaves. So we have 5th fret, 5th string octave, then 7th fret, and then 10th fret. At this point, we're into the second verse, and in the second verse, there's two distinct guitar parts. So the first guitar is just going to be playing the same chords that we played in the first verse, and it's going to start by just ringing them out. And in the second half of the verse, that guitar is going to be playing the same chord structure but palm muting and playing this rhythm. Now instead of going down to this G here, what we're going to do is just go down to a regular G power chord and then back up to D power chord. So altogether, the rhythm guitar in the second verse, the part sounds like this. While that's going on, the lead guitar is playing this over top of that. So in the second verse, the lead guitar is playing this part over top. Sounds like this. Okay, so what I'm doing there is we're just going to start 10th fret, 2nd string with the pinky, and then 7th fret, 3rd string with the first finger. And the pattern is this: 10th fret, 7th fret, 7th fret. And we go down to the 8th fret of the 2nd string. Same pattern. Back up to 10. And this time we go down, all the way down to 7. So we're just kind of barring with that first finger. So altogether, that lead part in the second verse sounds like this. Play it twice through. And here we kick into the second chorus, which is exactly the same as the first. here, instead of kicking into that post-chorus part, we're not going to do that coming out of the second chorus. Instead, we're going to go right into the solo. So before we talk about the solo, let's talk about what the rhythm guitar is doing underneath the solo. So while the solo is going on, the rhythm guitar will play this. So we're just playing power chords there. And we start with the D power chord, 5th fret, 5th string. Move to 5th fret, 6th string, A power chord quickly, and then right down to G. And then repeat. Now we're going to do the same pattern, but we're going to change chords now. So now we're going down to B, then to A, and then to G. And then coming out of the solo, when we're playing this G, the rhythm is this. So now that we know what the rhythm part is doing, let's break down the solo. The solo is going to sound like this. So let's break that down. We're starting on the 14th fret of the 3rd string, just straight 8th notes with the right hand, then down to 12, down to 11, back up to 12, and repeat. So it sounds like this. Then we're going to move down the fretboard and play unison bends. So a unison bend, in this case, I'm going to play 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And then what I'm going to do is also play 5th fret of the 3rd and bend the 5th fret of the 3rd up to sound like the 3rd fret of the 2nd. Okay, so we do a unison bend there, then we slide up 2 frets. Unison bend here. Up 2 frets. Unison bend here. Then we come out of that unison bend, play 9th fret of the 3rd string, and then go to 10th fret of the 2nd. So far we have this. Let's break everything down that we have so far. Okay, then to those unison bends. Now here, we're just going to do a pick slide. Slide the pick, scrape the pick down the strings. Coming out of that pick slide, we go back to 7th fret unison bend, but instead of playing both notes at the same time now, what we're going to do is play them individually. So we'll play the 9th fret of the 3rd string first, then 7th fret of the 2nd. So we do that 4 times, a 5th time, then the pinky goes 10th fret of 2nd, and then 1st finger to the 7th fret of the 3rd. So we have this. Okay, now from here, up to 9th fret of the 3rd, 11th fret of the 3rd, and back to 9th fret of the 3rd. So At this point, we'll go back up to the 14th fret where we started. Play that pattern, so it's just straight eighth notes. Then we come down, 5th fret 4th string, 7th fret 4th string, 9th fret 4th string, and then all the way up to 16th fret 4th string. So let's break down that whole solo part slowly. Sounds like this. To the unison bends. Pick slide. Back to the unison bend. Jump down. Coming out of the solo, we have this vocal only part for a few bars, and then the guitar will come back in with what it was doing in the second verse. So we have and the rhythm guitar will be palm muting, same chord structure that it was using in the second verse. And then we kick into the last chorus. The last chorus is just like the others, but there's an extended ending. Everything's the same so far. Made a change now. So the extended ending on that chorus, we're going to use the D power chord. The only real difference is that we're quickly going to this A and then down to the G. Into the B, into the A like normal. And to end the song, we'll use this post-chorus part. Was Memory the best emo song of all time? Comment down below. And while you're down there, click the subscribe button to join the congregation and get more guitar lessons and videos every single week. Thanks so much for joining me, and remember, hug the gingers in your life, because we do, in fact, have souls.